Oh goodness. Let's see. Are we cooking with diesel? Let's see. How do I sound? How do I sound? I sound fine. Okay. Da da da. Oh jeez. I'm a mess. The sass. The sass. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay, now we'll go here. And then do this. And do that. Okay. Okay. Sorry y'all. I'm having a day. Oh goodness. Okay. Oh, that was a good neck crack. Ooh, I felt that in my bones. Okay. Whew. Hi, Alan. I hope that you're having a good night. It's probably late as fuck for you. Okay. Here, hold on. Let me close my door. I always forget to close it. Okay. Slightly less echo. Okay. So, I'm trying to remember what we did. I think last episode we did a bunch of stuff actually. But I think the key thing was doing a bunch of the missions, and also we got to the West End, aka like the rich district. And now we have some stuff to do. So I'm not really gonna sit here and talk. Let's see, but I can't stay for long. I need to wake up at 7. Oof. Yeah. Alan, you should go to sleep now. I can't function unless like I get at least 6-ish hours of sleep. I'll be a wreck. Okay. Dragon's Bane. God damn those freaking common handle parts. I want to get that sword upgraded. Maybe that's what we should work on a little bit is. Avery, Jonathan's mother worries me too. Don't even worry about it. There we go. Okay. We gotta find a vendor. Someone that will sell the common handle parts.
Goody.
Ooh. A good handle part. But we need a common handle part. That's gonna be the sticky thing. Okay. Who's this man?
Good evening, sir. May I have your attention, please?
Come on, Johnny. Don't you recognize your oldest friend?
Clarence. Clarence Crossley. How are you? My God. So you survived the war too. So sorry I didn't recognize you at first.
I almost didn't recognize you either. War does that to men, I heard. In my case, it was true, for I witnessed the horror that lies underneath.
When did you escape the war and return to London?
You know what's funny? I almost never think about the war. Not anymore. I'm involved in another kind of battle now.
What is this new battle?
I saw terrible things during the war. Horrors I thought I'd forget. They're here too. They're everywhere. Vampires.
Okay.
I know what you mean. I haven't had much time to think about the war either since my return.
Of course. With the epidemic, I bet you've been busy as well. Forgive me, Johnny, I didn't want to sound selfish.
Man be seeing vampires? Mm.
How is your wife, Venus?
We've spent so much time away from each other, and so many things have happened.
Is everything all right at home? Surely Venus was relieved to see you return from France
Venus?
in one piece.
Have you forgot what people are like in this part of town, Johnny? Venus fears for our family reputation. Now her husband has become the village idiot.
Oh, wow. Okay, so we really are going, like, this is... I forgot how, like, up... Not uptight, but, like, one thing I never liked, and it's a big thing that, like, I don't hold on to, where it's like, I want to have a good upstanding image with people, and I do still think, like, you know, your first impression means everything. But I'm also a goofball, so it's like, I'd like to come off as genuine, and then as you get to know me more, I'll warm up more, but I've never been too worried about, like, familial status.
But you're alive. You returned in one piece and you have a family. How many soldiers can say the same?
Believe me, it's not quite that simple. Unlike you, I'm not the man I used to be.
I'm investigating the source of the epidemic in this district. Can you help me?
Infection is everywhere these days. But if you ever go to the park near that swanky house belonging to the Mullaneys...
Yes? What about the Mullaneys? What about their house?
Not enough noise for a big family with children. Not enough movement. Closed doors. What is going on in there? I wonder.
You need some rest, Clarence.
Oh, he's got a migraine. That does remind me, actually. So far out of everyone here in the West End, he is the only one that is suffering from a migraine. And I also do remember that we have Cadigan that we have to worry about, but we can't worry about him until we sleep, from what I can remember. Because we're still technically on the same night that we got him. So let's find out if there's more people like that are suffering with something, and then we'll go from there in making a bunch of cures. Not enough noise. Why is he watching the house? Everyone's paranoid. I mean, granted, if you were in the Spanish flu era, but vampires were a thing, I think you'd be a little sussy about everyone. I have been watching Twilight. I'm gonna start the third movie maybe tomorrow. Oh. God, I can't with Twilight.
Good evening, miss. Can I help you? I'm a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
I am Karina Billow. I don't need any doctor. The rats. Where are the rats?
Miss, you don't seem well at all. Are you afraid of rats? Has one bitten you?
No, it's me who bites them. Tasty, juicy, disgusting rats. I can't stop eating them. Help me, please. Help me to disobey the voice.
Oh my god.
What happened to you?
The rats. The answer hides in their little crunchy bones. Their juicy, tiny brains.
Miss Billow, please, try to concentrate. Why do you worry about rats so much?
The voice in my head. He forces me to do so. Drink their blood, he said. Eat their flesh.
Okay. Damn. She's got issues. She sounds like Darren.
Tell me about the voice in your head. Who is it? Can you describe it? Is it someone you know? Someone you met?
Keep your mouth shut, he said. Don't ever speak about me, or I'll abandon you. Help me, please, Doctor.
Do you feel compelled to obey that voice, Miss Billow? Even if you're loath to submit to it?
Yes. Please. Help.
Poor lady.
What is the local news hereabouts, Miss Billow?
Shadows. Shadows hunting shadows. Whispers in the dark. Pestilence. Suffering. Death.
God, my mic's so high. Is this what happens when your brain thinks of tacos? The crunch of the shell, the warm cheese. Surprisingly, believe it or not, I'm not a crunchy taco hoe. Like, okay, I'll make the exception for when I get kind of like nacho grandes, or if I get like Doritos Locos tacos, but even then those aren't really that crunchy because it's Taco Bell. But I'm actually a soft taco kind of person just because everything kind of stays together. The science on tacos.
Tell me about yourself, Miss Billow. What do you do for a living?
Oh, I'm hungry. Need to eat. Have you got something for me? Blood, perhaps? Can you give me blood, Dr. Reed?
Don't you remember who you are, miss? What you did for work?
I was strong.
I hate you all.
Proud. I campaigned for good causes. But that was before. Before. It does not matter anymore. I'm so hungry.
I'm investigating the source of the epidemic.
Wow,
in
shut
this
up.
district.
Leave me
Have you
alone.
noticed anything unusual recently?
Infection. Infection. The rats carry it, I heard. Rats. 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 Many
I'm a
rats around that big house.
26-year-old man.
Funny
Leave me
smell
alone.
too. Dead flesh.
And where is this house?
West of the park. Not very far. A big house with no sound, no light, no life left.
I must go.
Oh. She's not moving. Maybe she's gonna move? Oh, yep. Ooh, I don't think I actually did much with this lady. I didn't even know she had... Can we get a redemption to where you have to call... No. What redemption? You gotta do it. I paid the. I don't have any points to spend. I don't have anything set up for Twitch yet where I can do that. God forbid if I ever do the idea that I think Blake or Inu came up with, where it's like, oh yeah, have like one of those like voice things and like a character and make it Ryder who speaks depending on if someone spends points. And I'm like, no one needs that kind of power in this chat. I know you all. Y'all horrible. Y'all would spend all the points just for that.
You make me sick, you juicy warm treat.
Oh my god.
Damn it! Oh my! What have we got here? A dead rat. Oh, so gross. So tempting.
Okay, this lady played 1 hour of A Plague's Tale Innocence and is ready to eat rats.
Eternal life. Through the blood of the lesser beasts, he said. Oh, dear God, help me.
Ma'am, you got issues.
Save me, for I can't stand what I've become.
This game's got like weirdly good, like, just interpersonal cutscenes for characters that you would never be like, oh yeah, like this is amazing, this is awesome. Like, you just like wouldn't think that. And like all these characters that get these like little side like cutscenes, it's all like so good.
Why do you eat rats, Karina?
Their flesh contains the path to immortality. I have to eat them all.
A juicy warm treat is what I say before I stuff my mouth full of.
Please, make it stop.
I don't know if I can.
Good save, buddy.
You
Good
have
save.
been tricked. Forced
Also, whoa,
by
look
a
at her.
disgusting
I didn't realize. She's got heterochromia in her eyes. She's got a brown eye and a blue eye. I used to think, by the way, and this wasn't just me, obviously, because this is very common back in like the DeviantArt days and when Homestuck was a really popular thing, was just having OCs out the ass with like red and blue hair, like red and blue eyes or whatever. And I, granted, do have 2 characters that have brown and blue. I have not really ever thought about making a character that has blue and red, although my favorite boy Grahatia from 14 had it for a time in the story, but I've never been wanting to do that. I've always done like the natural like heterochromia, which is like you do blue or brown, or you do like brown or green and blue, you know, stuff like that. But that's cool. Neat little character feature.
I don't know how to save you.
Kill me then, Doctor. Take my life. I beg you.
I can't do that, Miss Billow. I'm a doctor. I won't kill as an answer to pain or suffering. Never again.
It is my decision. If I could, I'd do it myself. You're a doctor, but also a vampire, aren't you? Kill me, please. Make it stop.
What is her sexuality? Her problem is eating rats, Jake. Not one who sleeps with... Shut up. You know exactly what I mean. Okay. Let's see if we can find a few more of the people before we continue with the rest of the story. Because I remember there are some that are in this area, and there are some in a part of the West End that I'm pretty sure back in the day I had a Sonic OC with 1 red and 1 green eye. Everyone, I think, back in the day had their crazy looking OCs, and I think everything just kind of became more humble, I guess. But you still have people that have whack-ass
Hello?
characters.
Is anyone there?
Jonathan, is that you? I did not know you were back in London. Oh, my dear Johnny, I'm so sorry for your loss. Mary was such a sweetheart.
Thank you, Venus. May I come in?
I was going to bed, actually.
I'm sure you can spare me a few minutes. For old time's sake.
Of course you may enter, Jonathan.
I had someone ask me, by the way, like, why is Jonathan, like, so, like, what did they emphasize when you get one of the blue ones? And it's because, if you haven't noticed, you do have to have, like, a certain mesmerized level with some people to be able to, you know, do stuff like that. That's the reason.
Always welcome here. But at this hour of night?
It's a pleasure to see you again, Venus.
I think as we got older, we realized being a Mary Sue is boring as fuck.
My Clarence.
Let me see. I think as we got older, we realized being a Mary Sue is boring as fuck. Then you had those people that till this day are like, I'm the main character forever. It's always funny that when I put myself as a character, I am never like the OP character. I'm always like an assisting character. Even like in 14, like my Warrior of Light, just for example, is never like, oh my god, that is the Warrior of Light. So yeah, hi Christian. How's everything going in the new house?
Is back home too.
How is the old rascal?
Probably outside, chasing ghosts and chimeras. Clarence has changed a lot since he returned from the war, you know.
Tired, I bet. You drove 3 hours, then I had to start setting shit up.
How have you been since the last time we met? How long has it been? 3 years?
This
now?
makes me want to make a
I've
new
done my
OC and go back to the
Like all
Tumblr days.
British women. You have no idea what it was like to wait for months without knowing if I'd still be a wife or a widow.
I understand. Luckily, this part of town has been saved from the worst of the bombings, from what I've seen.
Yes, and it's also true about the epidemic. The flu has killed here too, of course. But
Not
on
too
such
much.
a large scale
We're
as
primarily
another
just
part of
talking
town.
to the rest of the people of the West End, seeing what we can
Have you
learn.
noticed anything peculiar about the neighborhood recently?
You mean except for your return to town? No. Oh, and again, Jonathan, please accept my condolences for your sister.
Why is my return so surprising?
It's more an unexpected happy end than a surprise. You and Clarence, back from the war. You have no idea how hard it's been for me.
Thank you, Venus. It was so sudden. And I've been so busy, I haven't spoken to anyone about it.
I wish I could have assisted at the funeral, but you know, it's been so quick. And what with the epidemic in the streets.
There's no need to apologize, my dear. It's normal, considering the
Oh, God.
circumstances.
No, it's not. I am sure that Clarence has not even...
Blake, you gonna make a werewolf or a vampire?
Venus, why do you worry so much about your family's reputation?
Everyone laughs at Clarence now. And they avoid me because they believe I share his insane opinions. I'm a leper in my own community.
Quite shallow still, but also is not very reasonable when you're, I don't know.
I'm investigating the source of the epidemic in this district. Have you noticed anything unusual?
The McPhersons. I heard they locked themselves in their own house.
They could just be afraid of getting sick.
Perhaps you're right. But if I were you, I'd pay them a visit. A big house, reachable through a courtyard, to the north of the railway bridge.
It sounds like the McPhersons are definitely the way to go.
At least you survived the Great War. I feared the worst.
Wow, holy shit. Ew, that's kind of, I mean, it's probably not that weird, But it is kind of strange as like a modern day person to have Princess Journal. Oh wow. Okay. I don't want to read all that. I'll just take it for the note. But it's kind of weird, like bidding. Oh, and there's something wrong about like, I don't know. I feel like mold could. I don't know. Sorry, hold on one sec. I gotta check something. Okay, sorry.
I remember when Mary came here with her husband.
A little mold is good. No, it's not. My boss is like, she literally had to have someone come to her house because we were all wondering, ever since January, she got sick. And once she got sick, she kind of like kept staying sick. And we were like, okay, this is weird. And then we got to the point where we found out from her a few days later that she, okay, Inu, that she apparently had black mold in her house. And she never knew about it because...
Why are vampire hunters sniffing around here? I need to find out what they're after.
I've been playing a lot of Days Gone, so I feel like I'm going to be a little rusty. Damn, that did nothing. I have 5,685 experience. I really should consider leveling up. You know what? I'm gonna do that. I think, truth to be told, it's been a while since we've leveled up, and a lot of these enemies are getting really, really high leveled. I'm scared to get one shot. Let's go up to Jonathan's room, and we'll rest. Okay. So first of all, I really want to upgrade the autography. Okay. I definitely... Oh my god, 3,000. Let me see. 2,000. Okay. I'd like for Abyss to do more. I wish Jonathan's room had a cute teddy bear sheets from when he was young. How do you even know he had that? I will head to bed too. I will see you guys later. Have a good night, Alan. I would like to carry more serums. Okay, let's see what happens. How many people are gonna get sick? Ugh. Well, it went up, I think. Everything there is still healthy. Okay, that goes back up to healthy. But now Newton has a cold and Pippa has a cold. Wow. Sanitize. Oh wow, go the docks. Okay. Y'all Poppin', okay. Okay, why is the lowest income place next to Whitechapel? The place that gets sanitized for, okay, whatever. What? I'm fine with that. It does mean though that, okay, so he has a migraine, so, we'll take care of that, but I guess let's make a quick pit stop to Pembroke. And then I think what we're gonna do is once we go to Pembroke, we'll just come straight back, and we will we'll actually start doing some story stuff because I want to start like really making some headway. So it was 2 colds and 1 migraine. Okay. Whew, I know Avery. Mama's got a little bit of dementia. Not fun.
Women of all countries unite!
Good evening, Albert.
I won't.
Do you need...
It's a little.
What can I say?
I hope we're talking about the same habit.
You need...
Ah, yeah, Jonathan's just injecting himself with, excuse me. He's just injecting himself with heroin. Mom's getting out to get her freak on. Leave her alone.
Turn around, sir.
That's funny. Okay, so this is now... Oh my fucking god, this is Whitechapel. Was there anyone sick in Whitechapel? Oh yeah, Cadigan. Duh. I gotta find where Cadigan is, because... there... Okay. Cadigan Bates. I have no fucking clue where he is once you... Oh, there's Cadigan. Oh, lovely. Okay.
Good evening, sir.
If you're here for a reward, you'll be sorely disappointed.
I'm not here...
The doctor? In Whitechapel? What an opportunity. My name's Bates. Cadigan Bates.
Do you require assistance, Mr. Bates?
Not me, but your skills could help a lot of people round here. That would help my business, because I say a live tenant's a paying tenant.
Wow, don't you sound like all people nowadays when it comes to being a, fucking landlord.
Since I took an oath to help people...
Well, seen better days, that's for sure. But it was bound to happen with all these refugees.
Infecting you is probably the last thing on these people's minds. Take this, in any case.
What? You give me this for free? Don't have a clue about this place, do you?
I can't have you dying.
It's unusual to see someone so happy around here, especially considering the current situation.
Why should I be sad now? There've always been wars, disease, tragedy. There always will be.
That's an unusual way of seeing things in these trying times.
I don't see why I should shed it.
Can I offer you an egg in these trying times? Okay. Now we just have to go to Pembroke. I know, we have awesome hats. I love it. Okay. Let's get back to Pembroke. The game's like weirdly stuttering a little bit for me, so I do apologize. Die! It's kind of funny. I'm going from one zombie game to like zombie vampire game. God, Days Gone would be fun to stream, but oh my fucking god, it would be such a long series. And I'd have to commit to that being the only series because, oh my god, that game is so long. Like, I'm not joking either. Like, Days Gone takes a long time to get through. And traction for the game doesn't even start till, like, you get to, I think it's like the third camp in the game. It's called like Camp Lost Lake. And even then it's like exposition heavy and slow, and oh my god, there's so much stuff with that game. It's a good game. Days Gone is a really good game, but isn't the new Life is Strange out? Didn't you want to stream that? Not all the so I thought okay, here's the situation with that. I thought the entire game was going to come out like True Colors did, where it came out all at once, but it did not. So I'm waiting till all of the episodes come out and then, you know, stream, because I think it's just going to be better that way, and I'll feel like I'm getting a
Hello
full
again, Mr.
experience.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Do you need...
Afraid you...
Are you concerned about the living conditions in the city?
Of course I am. I'll be stuck here for as long as Oswald refuses to go to hospital. And, unfortunately,
What kind of...
I believe people have armed themselves.
Goodbye.
Okay. So it was him, and then it was Pippa. Yeah.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Do you need Not...
Thank
Okay. Oh, back to the West End. 'Cause now we gotta get our freak on a little bit and go investigate some houses. Hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your kids. I do want to do one thing, actually. As much as I love this outfit, I do want to go back to the original.
Please, I feel sick.
You're fine. You don't have any sickness. You're just dehydrated. Maybe just go back. Yeah. I do need to talk to Milton though and see if I can buy some more common handle parts, because I do want to upgrade the sword. So let's see. Jonathan. Okay.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening.
Hi, Milton. How you
Wise
doing?
choice.
Common handle part. And a good handle part. Okay. I saw a video of the main dude from Days Gone listening to the radio on his bike, but it was stationary, so the bike was silent, but he was yelling like a maniac at the radio dude, and it's one of the funny... you know what, that is probably, I think, my only gripe with it, is the acting in that game is done as if people are just always frantic, always skittish. And it's not a bad thing, in a way that it's very convincing. Because like everyone talks over each other, everyone's on edge, it's a whole thing. But it is funny that if Deacon is on his bike, and most of the time when you're on your bike, that's when Radio Free Oregon plays. And Sam Witwer like gives it his all when he is voicing Deacon, but sometimes like one actor's energy doesn't match the energy of the other actor, and it's really strange. Or like Deacon will be really loud or like something, and then like Boozer for a scene, it doesn't match. So you can tell like there might have been some budget stuff and rushing for the game, but I mean, it's still a good game. It just has its complicated history. Oh, we need 3 common handle parts. Frick. Okay. Well, hopefully we'll find something out in the wild.
Get your weapons ready!
I'll let the wolf do all the work. Okay. Oh my god, this is just a clusterfuck. Okay, so I haven't asked this. How's everyone doing today? I had a pretty like low-key work day, if I'll be honest. Like, not much happened on my end besides hitting like my call goal for my job. And I was pretty happy, you know, ending Friday off pretty strong. But like in all honesty, not much has happened with me lately. Which is a good thing, because goddamn, sometimes there's too much happening in life. Figured I'd ask how everyone else is doing, because it's been one of those like nondescript weeks where like everyone's just kind of off doing their thing. But I have a story for yesterday, too, that I can talk about, where it was about like 6:30 p.m. I was getting ready to actually work in some artwork, but I was like, I feel a little tired, just because it was a long day. So I ended up saying, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna take a nap. And ended up taking a lovely nap, but that nap quickly went from I think we need to go to that one. Quickly went from a nap to me sleeping till 10 o'clock. And then I messaged my cousin here in chat and was like, dude, I just slept so late. But also, like, yesterday was kind of a hard day. I had a low mental health kind of day. And so I was like, also, let me just sleep. So I did that. I feel a lot better today. I do feel like a weird little bit of case of like hungover, like when you sleep too long. But yeah, it was needed, and I don't regret taking the night for myself. And apparently, it's like I learned, I think it was just coincidence, but a lot of my friends also kind of had the same sort of afternoon where they're just like, we're just tired. And I'm like, yeah, it just is that kind of day. So, oh wait, I'm in Whitechapel again. Fuck! Need to go that way. Okay, but yeah, I ended up sleeping. I ended up like, then, what would I even say? I ended up, doing some artwork. Found a new song that I really like. A lot of roads lead to Whitechapel. I mean, no, I know you're probably making a joke, but it's serious. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ways to get to Whitechapel. Whitechapel is probably like the easiest to get into. The West End only has like, I think like, the West End still has a lot of ways to get in. Getting the Pembroke is very isolating and annoying. But luckily, you aren't really finding yourself going back to Pembroke once you finish a lot of the shit there. Jesus Christ. Just... God, he just point blank shot me. Hey, a good handle part. You know what? Sick. Need all the freaking handle parts that I can get. Stupid. Ugh, I hate the one thing about fighting some of the vampires at a higher level is if they're teleporting, they get these iframes where they're allowed to resist a lot of my vampire moves, and I don't get to reap the benefit of like the game being able to process like, hey, so I see here that, you know, they resisted it, but I don't get my ability back for them resisting it. It's annoying. It's a pet peeve, but it gets annoying when you're trying to do like really tense battles, and they just teleport at the inopportune time, and then it's just like, fuck. Okay, let's see here. I think we gotta go this way. Zero out of 10 game. Would not recommend. No, I love Vampire. I will say though, I do think the better of the two games made by Don't Nod that I'm aware of is Remember Me, which I do actually plan to play Remember Me at some point. But it probably is not going to be for a little while. Jesus. Can you give me a second, you fucking twink? Oh my god, there's so many of you fuckers. Jesus! Hey, where's that fucker that staked me in the back? Give me your fucking blood. Bitch. Ew.
This woman's body has multiple lacerations. They're deep, too. Whoever did this was driven by rage.
Mary? Mary, are you back? That's a bad joke, sorry. Quinine. A lot of quinine now. I mean, that's good though. Ironically, I don't remember Me. It was a really weird shot in the dark game. And I think... This is no diss at Xbox. I think it was a game that wasn't
one's
on
neck is broken.
PlayStation. I think it was for
was a
Xbox.
gun.
I could be wrong
Probably
though,
this one.
but what? Ugh.
You thought I was dead too, didn't you? No, I was just pretending. Doris told me I could have been a great actress.
Doris.
You killed your family.
They mocked my talent. Ah! Oh, oh, oh.
Ugh. Get back, bitch! This is what happens when you make American Idol your entire personality. Oh, it's so true. It's like that one lady I saw a long time ago on American Idol, like back in the early 2000s, and she was just like, she like, oh god, I wish I could find the clip, but I probably would get copyrighted for it if I did that. But it was like
Never seen
some.
such a radical mutation.
Oh,
Could it be a
ow.
new stage in the disease's evolution?
Damn it, that acid's tough. Lisa killed her. Oh, whatever, I don't care. I didn't scuff it till the end. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, y'all. Don't worry about it. I'm professional. Mama said, I'm taking you with me. I know, right? Oh no, I gotta kill her again. Damn, okay, whatever. Or not, just go here. A letter from Fletcher Acting School. Dear Elsa, it is with great joy that I confirm with this letter your acceptance as a private student in my acting school. But, the little scene you had the kindness to perform to me last week convinced me that you have what it takes to be a real actress. Wit, stature, and courage. As a private student, you'll receive my personal training and coaching. During these intense sessions, you'll be invited to stay at the school, since I strongly believe in total immersion to expose the full potential of my students. Please remember to bring night attire and anything you may need to spend a week at my school. Yours sincerely, Doris Fletcher.
This girl took lessons at the famous Doris Fletcher Acting School.
Okay, the music didn't have to do that there. Wah. It is now etched on the pages of history. Listen, I realize I don't actually have a lot of like clips, so if anyone finds anything slightly funny, please clip it. Oh jeez, another dog. God. Stupid. Vampire. Werewolf. Things. Okay. Oh geez, another dog. Oh, now you want to admit you're a dog. Hey, 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 hey. Hey. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm special. I'm in a colorful hoodie, damn it. I am a ray of motherfucking sunshine. Okay, this way.
That building is under quarantine. Could this be what I'm looking for?
I guess Reed is more of a cat person. That's funny. How this way maybe? Oh jeez. Take out at least the more annoying one. That'll be really fucking fast. Bring it on. It is weird to go from a center-centric shooting game like Days Gone to coming to stream to play this. Oh, rip. Ah. Okay. I just think Jonathan's a mother with a cat. Just saying. This is gonna suck. Kind of looks like Gascon's transformation. That's funny. Ow. Oh god, I don't want to ever be this close to your guys' faces. Oh, jeez, that acid. Can you stop puking? Jesus. Huh. Why can't Reed get fart powers? He's a distinguished gentleman that doesn't eat Taco Bell like I do. Remarkable pump action shotgun. That sounds amazing. Damn, I got Jonathan over here breathing like an asthmatic dog. Yeah, you're nasty. It's like Kermit. It's like Kermit. Wait, he just T-stanced on us. I'm not the only one that saw that, right? We totally got T-stanced on. What the fuck? Why did he have to assert dominance? I got T-posed. The fuck? God, he didn't have to come so hard on me. Like, shit. T-posed on my ass. Asserting dominance killed me. God damn. That was funny. That almost took me out. He's getting the blood. Okay, now just a standard fucking enemy. Let's see. That was so funny. I love when enemies just T-stance in games. You're a biter. Yeah, no worries, no rush. But that was fucking funny. Thank you guys. I'm gonna have to go on later and look at love letter, darling. Thank you for your precious perfume oh god.
So the
okay.
husband had an affair with Doris Fletcher.
I'm gonna have to take these later and go through them, download them onto my computer, and you know, see I guess just like see what I can do. I want to upload them. I used to make montages back when I did YouTube for gaming. But I think if I ever get enough by the end of the year, I might make like little mini montages of all the clips. One of my favorite YouTubers, Super Butterbuns, does it, and I think it would be pretty fun.
Doris Fletcher seems to be the missing link here. It can't.
I
should go to her.
Ugly bitch. Stay still. Okay. That's just what you sound like, lady. Jeez, owies. Stupid werewolf thing. I can't believe it's only 9. It feels like 1 AM. Dude, you've had a lot of like, you've done a lot of stuff today, so it's no surprise. I gotta ask this because my friends Santiago and Alec, when they moved into their apartment, they definitely have one of those realizations of like, when all your shit in your personal life is confined to a bedroom, you're like, oh my god, I have so much stuff. But when you start spacing it out and figuring out like where everything goes for a house, it's like, you start to realize like, wow, I really don't have like that much stuff. Shut up, Christian. You know. God, when I start streaming with you, it's gonna be an experience.
It's locked, all right.
How in the fresh tits am I gonna this way? No?
He's mine! I'll take it!
Oh, hi. It's not human. You're right, I am not a human. How rude of you to assume. Ah, shit. Okay. Everyone in chat needs to shut up. Okay. I will not tolerate this sass. Oh, didn't mean to do that.
It's one of them!
not a leech. I am Doge. Okay. Hey, a good common handle part and a good handle part. Fuck yeah.
Leech spot.
Oh, how I do love iframes when they work for me, though. You support local animal shelters, especially if it's bunnies.
There's an open window on the second floor. I should be able to get in through that. I cannot enter.
Bitch, the fuck? Up higher? Oh, up higher. I'm smart. God damn it. Take a sip of my nos. Mmm.
Woe to you, nations of hypocrites. For in front of you stands the tall queen.
Can that be Doris Fletcher's voice? Where does it come from?
Also, donate to the puppies without a rider program. Shut up. Okay. That was kind of saucy of me to just, like...
But I offer only love.
We need to go down further, it looks like. Oh, okay. I was like, stairs? No, just a hole. Jonathan is just a hole. Don't you insult my child like that. He is more than a hole. Die! Magic fucking pixel. God damn.
It's locked, all right.
Son of a bitch. I also support the Gamma Moo-Moos. No. I mean, yes, you're allowed to support them, but no.
For now she hides in shadow, ugly as sin. But when you burn and die, she will rise and be queen again.
Oh, hi Brandon. How was the gym? The workout go successful?
Who are you? You who dared enter my realm. Are you here to worship or mock me?
Who thinks she's got a reveal under that?
Epidemic, Miss Fletcher.
Ah. But Doris Fletcher is no more. She was consumed by this putrid flesh that now enshrouds her.
You feel anger for what happened to you, but I can help you. I'm a doctor, Miss Fletcher.
Doris Fletcher is no more. All that remains are the dreams of the queen she was, and the queen she'll be. Until then, all shall die, for that was her final wish. to me, my servants! Avenge me! Ha! Ha! Touché! I smell your fear. Rise and save your
Ugh.
You killed my father. Prepare to die. On guard.
God, Doris is level 30.
Behold, Kinslayer, the disgrace of she whose beauty was once renowned. Will she be the queen again once they all share her fate?
Oh, she's got stretchy limbs.
Woe unto thee, son of Babylon! My children, my beloved, die for the love of me! Your blood will be mine. Hear and obey, for your queen commands. Attack!
Oh, shit.
I summon thee, my children of the night. Fight, maim, spit, kill!
Jesus.
My blade shall pierce your villainous heart, dark prince. Ah!
I got this. I got this. Die.
Wait. I beg you, wait.
What?
I don't want to die.
And I did not come to kill you, Miss Fletcher.
Will you spare me then? Save this cadaverous carcass of mine. Does your heart beat a little faster now? You
She looks like, if you guys have ever seen the movie Akira, it looks like the one dude that like loses control of his powers and then just gets like disgusting pustule arm.
See me then, Doctor.
No, Miss Fletcher. My dead heart will beat for only one.
Ah! Is she pretty? Is she sweet and tender?
To me, yes.
Ah! I hate her already.
I know. And this is partly why you must be destroyed.
But you just said.
That I did not come here to kill you, yes. But I realize now the threat you embody must be stopped.
Will I be remembered? Will you?
You were, Doris.
Yeah.
The greatest actress of her generation. No one can take that from you.
Thank you. And farewell.
But like, what if she did the Terminator thumbs up though?
Doris.
Bravo! So dramatic.
McCullum.
I love it.
McCullum.
How strange I seem to find you whenever I'm inquiring about that skull infestation.
I mean you no harm.
I'm not here for you. But once I've put all the pieces of the puzzle together, I'm sure we'll have a little chat, you and me.
Stay away from me, McCullum. You and all your war dogs.
That I can't guarantee, Dr. Reed. But I'll let you go. For now.
I should probably leave the theater right now.
No! Of course not,
The
Jonathan.
West End should be safe now. But London is not. It would be wise to benefit from the Ascalon's protection while I continue my research during the Great Hunt.
Pretty metal. I mean, she literally is like, this girl is on fire.
These people
I
want
wish
me
I had
dead.
that as a soundboard.
I need to leave.
Damn.
now.
Was that new sword better than the one we were using? Probably because it's already in the purple status. And I want to get the Dragon's Bane, but like for right now, we'll have a purple gun and purple
So
sword.
Doris just needed to be close to her audience to infect them. Contagion through skin. Very disturbing.
Let's see how much damage this does. Oh, that's sizable actually. Damn. Hey, now we have a sword though that's kind of like the vampire dudes. Okay. So we need to go back to the Ascalon Club. Okay. This way. You are a vampire, dude. That was a dumb joke, you know. Oh. Jeez. Just give me a second. God, this is like an aggressive top. Just let me breathe. Oh, you were quick on the draw with that joke. Good God. Okay. This way. She's gotta remember left. Don't go right, go left. Okay, let's go back to Jonathan's house real quick because I don't think we're gonna level up that Dragon's Bane. If we can level up my club more, I think we gotta start doing that because I think we're getting to the point where its current level's starting to peter out a little bit. Lead rods. I think we can get lead rods from the dude at the store next to Jonathan's house. Oh, hello, mother. How are you? Are you doing good? How have we already been going for an hour 20? Ah, jeez. I feel like I've made no progress. If I want to go longer, fuck it. I'll go longer. I don't care.
I may have a look.
Lead rods. Okay. I'll have more good handle parts. Into the Ascalon Club. Oh, goodness gracious. Still looks like ass in here, y'all. Arthur Pembleton. Oh, fuck.
Elizabeth, what are you doing here?
I've been formally asked to witness your triumph, my dear. After all, isn't it the natural role of a woman to support her man in victory?
But it's you.
Does that put me in the woman role?
You who insisted I join the Ascalon.
Please forgive my giddiness. I'm just overcome by the thrill of finally being allowed within these hallowed halls.
You certainly have an inquisitive mind. It's quite something. Elizabeth Ashbury, only you can make me smile in these difficult times.
And the same to you, Jonathan Reed. Now go have your little chat with the chairman. I can see he's practically bursting to hear your report.
No, just bad joke, bad humor. Ignore me. Ah, that goes outside. What the fuck is even the back of the Ascalon Club? I don't think I've ever, like, actually gone back here. Oh, it's this. Oh, okay. Ha 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 ha. That's funny. What a crazy rat lady is. I'm just looking around. I really don't want to miss anything. Lord Hammersea. Lord Redgrave.
Welcome back to the Ascalon Club, Lance-Bearer. Please tell us the good news. Have you put an end to the epidemic?
My hypothesis was correct. Doris Fletcher was the source of the contagion in this part of town. She was probably the first to be infected.
And you cleansed her before the hunters, I've been told. Well done, Dr. Reed. You thrust your lance and pierced the very heart of the corruption.
But some questions remain.
The important thing is, we won a major battle for the survival of London. For that, we salute you.
Thank you, my lord.
Now, I have another task for you. One of the utmost importance. Perhaps even more so than the previous.
I'm listening.
It's time for you to perform a most sacred duty for the club. I want you to recruit a new vampire.
Oh.
Recruit a new vampire? Are you sending me on some sort of diplomatic mission?
Not exactly. I want you to make Aloysius Dawson the Ekon he deserves to be.
I'm not sure I'm the best candidate for such a task.
I can hear the hesitation in your voice, Dr. Reed. I admire a man of principles. But in this matter, there is more at stake than your moral comfort.
It's not a moral question, Lord Redgrave. It's the responsibility of giving immortality to a man I barely know.
Nonsense. Aloysius has been a member of the Ascalon for years. This is but the fruition of a long-held plan.
How would you like me to proceed?
Aloysius is waiting for you at the Dawson estate. Once the deed is done, I'll join you there to celebrate this momentous occasion.
Your word is my command.
Perhaps we should change some of the club's rules if we survive. We need to soften some of our rules.
Okay. We gotta reach the temple entrance.
Are you all right, Jonathan?
Lord Redgrave has just ordered me to turn Aloysius Dawson, to make him my progeny.
I see. And how do you feel about this?
I'd like your advice on the matter.
The real question here is, why has his lordship given you this task?
Do you think it's some sort of trap?
Do you really want to know what I think about this?
I do, yes.
To make an immortal of a soulless blackguard like Aloysius Dawson will only lead to a disaster for London. The man is already dead inside.
Should I refuse? Perhaps politely suggest that Lord Redgrave turn the man into a vampire himself.
Don't you dare, my dear. According to what I've recently discovered, his lordship could kill you for even broaching the subject.
Really? Why?
I've recently found proof that the Earl of Bristol is of lesser lineage and only capable of creating skulls.
Please tell me more about your recent investigation.
As long as you lower your voice.
What would you have me do about Dawson?
The man is dangerous. Did you know he plans to build a wall to separate the healthy rich from the sickly poor? Do not make him your progeny.
What would you do?
The man's dying already. Let the Reaper harvest the rotten fruit that is his soul.
What would happen if I made Dawson an Ekon like myself?
You would add a powerful immortal into a suffering world. An immortal who already craves authority.
Maybe I could teach him control, like you taught me. Lead him down the right path.
Mr. Dawson spent his life searching for a way to cheat death. I'm sure he has spent decades dreaming of how he'd spend eternity as a tyrant.
Are you sure your information about Redgrave is correct?
Yes. Dawson is the only pillar in the game I believe we let die.
He says he's the progeny of the great knight William Marshall, who lived some 9 centuries ago.
That's a lie. Lord Redgrave is unable to create anything but skulls, if the poor souls survive at all.
Why so vindictive? You suddenly sound like you're angry.
Forgive me, Jonathan. I hate myself for it, but I feel such pride in my discovery. I'm afraid I just can't help it.
Which is?
He did serve William Marshall. And yes, the blood he covets as a token does truly belong to that legendary knight. But he was never his progeny. His lineage is not so noble.
How can you be sure the information was correct?
I made the acquaintance of a most interesting informer while investigating your maker, from whom I learned the truth about Lord Redgrave.
Sassy.
Goodbye for now, Elizabeth.
Goodbye, my dear. Please, be careful.
I mean, if anyone wants to look it up for me, please feel free. From everywhere that I have found, I think it doesn't really matter if Aloysius lives or dies. If anyone wants to double check for me, I'm pretty sure you can kill him.
Laws when producing progeny. Powers pass from one generation to another. That's why Dawson wants me to sire him.
Whoa. She like phased into reality. Okay. Oh, oh, that's a good joke. I like that.
I cannot enter. I should find another way to get into the neighborhood. Get out of my way. Okay, she exploded. Let me see something. We have 4 lead rods. We need 6. Dang it. Okay. God, to get this into purple though would be amazing. Okay. Wow, we already have 6,015. Hot damn. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay.
You London vampires are so weak.
I think this passage could lead me close to Aloysius Dawson's version.
This is my territory.
Bring it. Bring it, slut.
You're bleeding. Don't you know better?
Bitch. Okay. let's make our way downtown, shall we? I think some merchants get better items. One may sell that. I bought some lead rods earlier, but the guy only had 4. I bet if I went to like Milton, he probably has some, but I think we'll have to head back to Pembroke at some point. So, okay.
I will crush you.
Oh, hi. Wow, you slap like a fucking truck.
Your blood is now mine.
I don't think I want to let you have my blood, sir. I know, we do need to level up. Oh god, he's got that annoying shadow clone move. Oh my god, he is Naruto. I know. Like, Naruto's totally a big and, like, burly fucking vampire dude. Oh wow. Naruto versus Choji. Okay, I'm in a rhythm. Go down. Violence of the Volcodes. Dead. What's this way? Is this like a shortcut? I'm surprised you beat him. I'm surprised too, honestly. The thing about this game, though, that's like weirdly... The thing about this game that's like weirdly easy is like, if you can start like baiting some enemies into attacks, it's not too bad. Hold on. Jesus. Damn. Fuck. And it's mandatory to get past that part. Ah, fuck. Looking four of them in that skinny ass path. What about this way? Is this just back the way we came? I think so. Oh god, I need to level up. Okay. Beat Naruto but got killed by 1010. Damn! That's savage. Okay, and do that. Do that. Okay, regain my stamina. Now it's just me and you, fam. Get the fuck out of here. Okay. Now. Drop it. Okay. Man, all that convolutedness just to be able to get down. Down.
Disgusting asshole!
This is now my domain!
Freaky creep. Sir, I don't know if you know this, but women don't particularly like to be held hostage. Recent diary. Oh god. He kept it. Ugh, blah, blah, blah. That's gross. Ma'am, no, I get it. I understand.
Are you all right, miss?
Who are you? What do you want from me?
My name is Jonathan Reed. I'm a doctor. What happened to you? Why are you here?
I'm Louise Teasdale. I was kidnapped a few weeks ago.
Are you actually Tisdale's long
Vampyr.
lost sister?
Don't laugh, please, sir. It's no joke.
I believe you, Miss Teasdale.
That monster told me my father was dead. That no one was waiting for me outside.
You're safe here. You don't have to worry about the vampire. You should just return home.
Thank you, sir. I hope we'll meet again soon, because I'd really like you to teach me how to get rid of these creatures.
Good.
Okay. Oh my god, are you blind? Clearly she is related to the Cheetah Girls. Oh my god. Shut up! A common axe. Okay. A little late in the game for me to really ever want to change my weapons. Okay. No. Let me do this. Put this back. It was nice to have the grenade move, but Blood Spear. Blood Spear is good. Okay. So this is the other section of the town.
Good evening, Miss Price. How are you tonight?
Dr. Reed, I didn't know you had returned from the war. I had a new doctor when you left, but he's not as kind as you.
Always glad to see a former patient in good condition. It's been a long time.
Too long indeed. And as a token of my appreciation, I'll grant you the best price if you fancy buying anything from my humble shop.
Ooh, let's see what you have.
May I?
It's all...
Oh, okay, so she's selling... No, wait, that's a rivet. I dead-ass thought she was selling mushrooms.
Dr. Reed.
Good evening.
You know...
Okay.
Do you know Aloysius Dawson?
Everybody knows him. He's only been to my shop once, though, looking for rare books and other intriguing antiques.
Did he buy something from you?
No, he left quickly. He almost laughed at my goods. Mr. Dawson may be a rich man, but you can't buy good manners.
But isn't Aloysius Dawson known for his philanthropy?
That was before his brother Robert died in an aeroplane crash. Since then, the remaining twin has turned into a heartless tycoon.
Rivets are just metal mushrooms.
What can you tell me about yourself, Miss Price?
I'm still managing my shop. The only difference is, since the quarantine, we're open at night. You, on the contrary, seem to have changed a lot.
Tell me more about yourself. No new fiancé? I remember you were hoping to get remarried. I'm sure you must have a few suitors.
Who would marry an old bat like myself with a grown daughter and a little business? As you know, I only fancy handsome men like yourself.
Oh, cougar. Actually,
Really?
I think Jonathan's like 30.
Have I changed that much? It must have been the war and the night shifts since my return.
Don't get me wrong, Dr. Reed, you're still handsome. Just maybe a little bit wiser, more serious. It suits you well.
Have you noticed anything in particular in this part of town recently?
Other than you coming back to cheer me up? Nothing at all, Dr. Reed.
Does your daughter still worry you, Miss Price? I remember you were often concerned about her health when she was younger.
Have you not seen Carol since you returned? She's almost a young woman now. But she'll always remain my sweet little baby.
So you're less afraid?
Some things never change. Carol is still too clumsy for her own good. Sometimes her innocence puts her in real danger.
Why would her innocence put her in danger?
She does not realize how cruel life can be. Maybe I was a bad mother to protect her too much. My poor dear Carol.
I'm no parent. So, if you are a parent, you know, take this with a big grain of salt. I'm a very sheltered kid. At heart, I should say. I'm fucking old. But obviously protect your kids from a lot of things. But, like, don't put them in, like, don't make them like a bubble boy, you know? Let them get rough and tumbled.
You have every reason to be cautious, Miss Price. Especially in these difficult
Maybe you could talk with her, Dr. Reed. It would be nice to have a man here more often. We would both feel safer.
It's been 84 years. That's how old I am. No, I'm not that dusty and crusty.
Goodbye.
I hope you can stay a little longer this time.
Good evening, Miss Price. I'm Dr. Reed. Do you remember me?
Dr. Reed? Yes, of course. You are the doctor who healed me and my mum. Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Good to see you too, Carol. Are you all right?
Oh, yes. I did not hurt myself recently. I know how to take care of myself now. I'm almost a grown-up.
Ma'am, you look like you could be fucking 20.
Do you enjoy working with
She does have resting
yes,
bitch face.
My mother raised me alone after my father died. We've always lived together, and she has always watched over me.
Do you ever think about getting married now you're a woman?
Oh no, Dr. Reed. Mum always says I'm still a child who has no idea how tough life can be. No husband would like a clumsy girl like me.
Do you remember your father?
No, I was just a baby then. My mother always told me how strong and good he was.
What can you tell me of the people living nearby?
I don't speak to many people, except our customers. It's not easy to make friends. And with the epidemic, it's even more difficult.
Not to bring up COVID again, but God, imagine being like a little kid, right? Like you're 4, 5, 6 years old. Then all of a sudden you're told by your parents, yeah, you can't see your friend for a long time.
Have you no friends at all?
No. Mr. Nithercote used to pass by and was always nice to me.
Does he not come by anymore?
No. Mum said he was weird. Always reciting poetry about a girl he'd met in Whitechapel. I wonder who this camellia may be.
Oh.
What can you tell me about the epidemic?
Some of our regular customers have left London. Some others only send their housemaids now.
You get to stay home from school, but you still had to do Zoom classes.
Why are you awake at night, Carol?
I am helping my mother in her shop. It's not easy, but I'm a grown-up now.
Why is work not easy? Is something or someone bothering you?
Oh no, most people are gentle with me. But I'm so nervous sometimes. I pay no attention and hurt myself. Good thing my mum learned first aid.
I'm sure your mother is grateful for your help.
I do the best I can. But I'm so clumsy sometimes. I drop things. I injure myself. It's a good thing my mother has the patience of an angel.
I'm sensing something sussy.
Have you ever met the famous Aloysius Dawson?
Yes. A very strange man. Not very nice.
What do you mean?
He said he was ready to pay good money for rare books. And then laughed at what we showed him.
Lovely.
Goodbye, Cap.
I'm getting like Stockholm Syndrome vibes.
Good evening.
You know.
Carol's gratitude is exemplary. She seems determined never to leave you.
I'm taking care of my daughter as well as I can. It's not always easy, but she's the best gift life gave me.
But she'll probably leave you someday to live her own life. Will that be difficult for you?
Why would she leave? Children sometimes stay with their parents until the end, for they know no one else will love them as much.
Ew. Oh, yeah. Stockholm. I don't like. They're gonna do something. We're gonna get like one of those investigation moments.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
My mother.
Goodbye.
I feel like they have to do something. Strange. I thought they would have. Oh.
Good evening, sir. May I ask you what you're doing here at this late hour?
I'm conducting an investigation about the epidemic in this part of town.
And who are...
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed from the Pembroke Hospital. May I ask who you are and why all the questions?
I'm Detective Inspector Charles Albright from Scotland Yard.
Scotland
I
Yard!
find your answers convincing. What is a Pembroke doctor doing in the West End at this time of night?
I'm here on my own, sir. I have no official appointment other than my desire to save lives.
Then we have the same objective, sir. The difference is, to catch my suspects, I use a magnifying glass and handcuffs instead of a microscope.
What are you really doing here?
I told you. I'm a detective inspector from Scotland Yard.
Okay, you're sassy.
What about the situation in the East End? Why are there no police there to protect the civilians?
I know, it's a shame, but we just don't have enough men to cover the entire city.
Do you work alone?
Yes, the situation is difficult for the police.
Do you know anything in particular about a man called Aloysius Dawson?
Who doesn't know the man? I think he intervened personally to put an end to the police strike of last August.
What else can you tell me about him?
Aloysius Dawson is exactly the kind of powerful and influential man who could commit murder and get away with it. With just one phone call.
Wow, that's
What are you investigating?
I have a
Tell
that's
me about
She's a waitress. Her father reported her missing.
Do you have any idea?
No. But I feel she's been abducted.
What are you investigating? Tell me.
Oh, okay. I thought like since we found her, it'd go further.
What can you tell me about this district?
I'm the one asking questions, especially when there's a killer on the loose.
And what about the epidemic?
We both know the situation is critical, don't we, Doctor? Colleagues of mine die almost every day.
What killer?
I'm not going to discuss that with the civilians, sir.
Haven't I told you about the investigation I'm conducting? Perhaps I could help you.
All right, without giving you too much information, I'll tell you this. I'm convinced there's a homicidal maniac on the loose, using the epidemic to disguise his kills.
Why are you investigating at night?
Criminals rarely act in daylight, you know. But since you are also a night worker, have you noticed anything strange which requires police attention?
Does the name Fergal ring a bell? Fergal Bancher.
Of course it does. Fergal Bancher, the Butcher of Galway. Hung in Dublin in 1857 for murdering more than 20 men with his bare hands. Why are you so interested in dead criminals, sir?
Tell me all you know about that homicidal maniac you're looking for.
I'm not even sure there is only one. The wounds are always the same, but the modus operandi varies.
Wow, I haven't heard that word operandi in a long time.
Swift.
How could different killers inflict the same wounds?
That's my main problem. If my theory is correct, maybe we're facing a group of individuals sharing the same...
What are you...
I have
Tell
to
me, do you have...
No.
I'm gonna
Goodbye.
get off his ass. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Okay, hold on.
Be careful, Carol. You're wasting good food here.
Yes, Mother.
I said be careful, child.
Oh!
I'm sorry, sweetheart. Mummy has been so clumsy again.
No, That's okay. It won't bleed for long.
You're so pale. Are you feeling sick? Do you need to see a doctor?
No, I'm...
Oh my god, it's not Stockholm Syndrome. It's like a weird version of like physical abuse Munchausen by proxy. Huh. I mean, both suck, but no.
I'm fine. I already saw the doctor last week.
Don't be silly. You must see a doctor. Just don't tell him how clumsy your mummy is, all right? I love you so much, my baby.
I love you too, Mother.
No. Oh no. This is awful.
Good evening, Miss Price.
You know you can call me Carolyn.
Tell me, Carolyn, do you often wound or hurt your daughter by mistake?
No. I always thought it was Carol's clumsiness that caused these incidents. Maybe it's a family trait, Doctor.
You really believe it's just bad luck and being clumsy, then?
Of course, Doctor. What else could it be? I have nothing to hide.
You are responsible for your daughter's many injuries and scars, Carolyn. You brutalize her, don't you?
How could I abuse my own flesh and blood? This is nonsense. It would be like hurting my...
You really believe you've done nothing wrong, don't you? How long has this been going on for? I should have seen it when you were my patient.
Seen what? Child abuse? Are you mad, Dr. Reed? I dedicated my whole life to my precious Carol. She is a part of me.
Yes. Even her name is just a part of yours. This is a terrible tragedy. Something of an unknown disorder. My God. Abuse that comes from overwhelming love.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. How dare you say something like that? What kind of a monster do you...
Speak to me, Carolyn. Why do you behave like this? How does it make you feel to hurt Carol before cajoling her?
I don't know. It makes me feel good to take care of my daughter. I need to feel useful. No one ever takes care of me. I need someone to take care of me.
Do you realize Carol is a person? Not a toy. Not a doll. The poor girl would put her hand in a flame to please you. You are both trapped in this toxic relationship.
Carol and I are perfectly happy.
Yeah, this is definitely like Munchausen by proxy. I hate it.
You could be a suitable husband.
I am sorry, I can't help you, sir. Perhaps you should talk with someone else.
You're a threat to Carol, and no child should feel unsafe in the presence of their parents.
No, Dr. Reed.
Good evening, young...
My mother always prefers when people
Is it true you often hurt yourself, Carol?
Yes, it's true. I try to behave. I really do.
I know, right?
One way or another, I always end up injured or wounded. I'm so stupid.
Why would you be stupid?
It's like I can't help getting under my mother's feet. That's how I end up being pushed, cut, or burned. You see, I'm a stupid girl, really.
When exactly do these accidents happen?
Ever since I was little. That's why I need to stay with Mum. I'm not capable of taking care of myself.
Sorry, give me 1 second.
Dr. Reed,
Oh. Okay.
You need to understand you are in danger, Carol. Your mother is responsible for all your injuries.
That's a lie. She has always taken good care of me. She only gets irritated when I get under her feet. It's my fault.
Yes, Carol. Your mother believes she loves you as much as you're convinced she loves you. But you are both trapped in a...
What are you saying?
Your mother is terribly sick, Carol. She suffers from one of the most sadistic attitudes I've ever encountered, and tortures you with a twisted sense of love.
No.
Okay. Sadly, there's not much you can do there. That is one of those storylines where it's just like, oh, great. Okay. Oh, yeah. I forgot. Isn't this like the thing you have to do in order to get like the Dragon's Bane or whatever? Ah, damn. I forgot about this. I don't even remember how you do this. That's insane.
Jonathan Reed. Last we meet. The cards warned me you would visit tonight.
I beg your pardon, sir. Do I know you?
Of course you do. Our mutual friend, Dr. Swansea, can't speak highly enough of you. My name is Usher. Usher Talltree.
You are the leader of the Brotherhood, are you not?
Primate of the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole, to be precise. I'm really glad we met tonight. I love it when the cards tell me a truth.
The cards told you to expect me.
Yes, they tell me everything. They told me that you struggle hard not to take too many lives.
How do you measure the amount of blood on my hands?
I told you. The cards always tell the truth. Well, most of the time.
Is it possible to tell me my future?
The vampire's fate is much more delicate to read, Doctor. But I can try.
All right. Let me hear it.
The walls of your prison have already been raised, Jonathan. But you will freely accept to be locked inside, full of hope for a better day.
I would rather not know.
Huh.
How is
that?
Okay.
May I ask?
Of course. But I must...
Who founded the Brotherhood?
That's precisely the kind of question I cannot answer. It is delicate, and may reveal some of our secret traditions.
So you're not just a club of academics and scholars?
Once upon a time, very long ago, the Brotherhood did more than simply study the vampires. They took actions to eliminate the more ferocious and corrupted.
I know there is no love lost between the Guard of Priwen and the Brotherhood. What caused this rift?
It was 1801. The Brotherhood was stronger then, a strength that made them hungry for ever greater power. An argument divided them, and the wound never healed.
What was the nature of the disagreement?
The problem was that both sides considered themselves the legitimate heirs of the original Brotherhood. We divide up the books, the relics, not always fairly or with consideration.
Is there anything you could tell me about Aloysius Dawson?
Aloysius Dawson? Yes, of course. We met on several occasions. With time, he got deeper and deeper into the occult.
He's not the only one. It's been quite the fashion for several decades. The Golden Dawn, for instance, is just one example.
True. Aloysius was a member of the Golden Dawn until 1900. Then his thirst for dark knowledge grew.
What can you tell me about the neighborhood?
I really don't know. I don't often go outside. And when I do, it's usually at a quite distant distance.
So you see nothing in the stars for me? You're a poor fortune teller then.
Or just accurate.
Do the cards speak of my Mary?
No. It's the burning aura of guilt that precedes you everywhere you go.
Read my...
You have been chosen, Jonathan.
That's kind of something we already know, but thank you. Let's see.
How did you learn about Mary? And spare me the hocus-pocus parlor tricks. The truth, now!
Swansea told me. Don't look at me like that. His task is to observe and gather information about vampires. He had to tell me about Mary.
She could have survived as a vampire. If only she had given me a chance to explain. If only I could have found the words.
Not all vampires accept their new condition. Since suicide is impossible, you have to find a way to get someone else to relieve the pain.
I could have saved her.
No, Jonathan.
Wow, you're blunt.
Can you read?
Are you
Yes, I am.
It will cost you 100.
Here is
The Alchemist.
Mason Swanborough.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm from...
For how long have you been a primate?
It was 15 years last year.
What do you make of Dr. Swansea?
Edgar is a brilliant and dedicated man. A man of his time. Sometimes a little muddled, but...
Some believe you to be a vampire. Who?
The Guard of Priwen. Who else?
Did they...
Oh god, I don't need to hear shit on the fucking Guard of Priwen.
I rarely wander. Yet perhaps London will survive the epidemic. But I see...
You know, just because I'm curious. Oh, I do wonder how you do this puzzle. Hold on. What the fuck? So we gotta do his mission. Okay. Okay. Let's do that. Let's take a little detour. Twins, I guess?
We should be far from town already. All right. But where would we go? Anywhere. Anywhere that isn't here. And what is that, by the way? A safer place? A less strange place? And where would that be? Life is strange. And we are alive. For now, yes. But for how long? If we decided to flee, we should be far from town already. All right. But where would we go?
Hmm. Hmm. We have to go back into the main part of the city. Okay, well, it looks like we can unlock that. So it's to the temple gardens. Okay. Can we just go this way? Oh, look at this. It's like some outside-inside mall.
Look lively! It's on to us!
I still haven't, oh, it's this spot. Oh, wow. Cool. I told you, like, once you start getting to the end of the game, which I do believe we are getting pretty close to the end.
Watch out, boys! Run! Back to the shadows! He's dead!
Down you go. God, these enemies are getting beefy.
Back, demon! Back!
Okay. I'm a little confused. They would have taken it to their headquarters since they believe he might be a vampire. An accusation he calmly refutes. Usher told true. So, did they turn the acting house into their headquarters? It's the only thing I can think of.
I will return later.
No, Jonathan. Let's see. Hold on.
It's locked. I cannot enter.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Because, do you guys think it's in the sewer? Okay, hold on. Let's do this. Let's go to Jonathan's house. I wanna throw us into the next night. Also a good chance to level up. Okay. I think I'm gonna go. You throw a large blood spear, which can pass through enemies in front of you. The massive projectile will deal greater damage than before. Yeah. I think definitely Jonathan's health. I think the amount of blood that he has. I do want him to be able to absorb more blood. 600% more damage. And also faster regeneration. And that is 3,000. Autography is 2,000. What about the shield? 1,300. Okay. Yeah, why not? Stamina. Let's just increase the stats. Okay. Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay. Fatigue, fatigue, fatigue. Healthy. Ooh, okay. I might want to think again before we level up again. Jesus. Okay, that's a lot of sick people. We're level 24 though, so that's pretty good. We have upgraded blood spear too, so I'm gonna see if we can get in there. If we can't, we might have to continue and like to get to Aloysius before we can solve the temple puzzle, which I mean is fine. But it's like, damn, I would have liked to solve it now, just while we're out kind of doing stupid shit. Stay still. Okay. Blood. The sweet blood.
Over there! There's one of them vermin!
Wow, that's a lot of bite damage.
It's locked.
No, damn it.
It's locked, all right.
Learn where is the notebook stolen from She's by Pre-Win agents. Maybe if I go in through the front?
Die, vermin!
Nice. Just want to see. If we can't get into the front, then I think what we'll just do...
It's locked.
Okay, yeah, we really just can't. Okay, that's fine. Then I guess what we'll do is, we'll get back on track for, going, back to the top of here. We'll talk to those twins, see if they know anything about Aloysius, and if they don't, then I guess we just continue on with the story. I got a song stuck in my head. If you guys want a good song, look up the band. Their name's called Arrows in Action. They actually just released a song called Cheekbones, but it's a vampire song. And I was just like, man, how fitting given the fact that I'm playing Vampire right now and just all that. But I was also like, fitting since it's like Halloween and vampires and all that good shiz, so... I need to go this way. I'm aware. I'm aware.
Good evening, sir. I am Dr.
Yes, please.
That's all you...
Well, is it not important to know? I am...
Let's just see.
Goodbye.
Ah, no, I didn't mean to do that.
Hello.
Hello there.
What can you tell me about Aloysius Dawson?
You should ask that question to my brother instead. Personally, I've not seen Aloysius for many years.
What are you really afraid of, Agamemnon?
The problem is, it's precisely what I don't know that frightens me. So I suppose I can't really answer your question.
Good evening, sir. Is there anything wrong? No. I think I would remember.
That's odd. I'm certain I've already heard of you.
I'm afraid not, sir. What can you tell me about Aloysius Dawson?
I've heard this is a man who has searched for his place in the world for a long time. I hope he found it.
Wow, you guys are super helpful. Oh, wow, okay, I really didn't even realize. Yeah, so we talked to both of them. Talked to Venus. Talked to her. Wow, okay. Didn't even realize that we had everyone in, we had everyone here. That's kind of crazy, actually. Okay. What's over here? Oh, okay, so it does just circle around. Okay, got it. Okay, let's see. If we can't do the temple puzzle right now, let us, I guess, where is Aloysius Dawson's, camera. Where's Aloysius Dawson's house? It doesn't show us where it is. Maybe it's not these ones? Is it over here? Maybe Aloysius' house is over here? Oh. Don't you just hit me with your fucking beating stick? Okay. Christian, if you're still there, have you gotten your bed set up and everything? Okay. This looks like a shortcut? No. Give me one quick second. let me see something. Yeah. Sir died in plane crash. Okay, that's like the only 2 things on him. Let's see what happens, y'all. We're about to have some fun.
Dawson's mansion. Here I am at last. But the question remains, am I ready to make a dying man my progeny?
Finally, you're here, Dr. Reed. What took you so long?
I had to pass several of your barricades and outposts to access your mansion, sir.
Death, pestilence surround us, and time is against me.
I see you've gathered some of the most expensive, albeit experimental, blood transfusion equipment available. All this could be so useful in a hospital.
Yes, yes. Since Lord Redgrave sent me a doctor to perform my conversion, I thought you might find some of these devices useful.
Most thoughtful. But tonight, I'm not here as a physician.
But I feel reassured that a specialist such as yourself would help me to escape the Reaper.
Very well. But before I proceed, I have a few questions for you.
If you must, but be quick, for I don't have much time left in this life.
First of all, I need to be sure that you know exactly what is going to happen to you, sir.
I can assure you I'm as informed as any man can be. I have planned for this moment, Dr. Reed. Planned very carefully.
Sir, I'm going to end your life. Do you not wish to discuss the procedure for even a minute?
I don't have a minute to indulge in idle chatter. I can't feel my legs, and the cold, so cold.
I will become your maker. Do you understand what that means?
Well, I certainly won't consider you my liege, or some such drivel. You can be assured of that.
You'll need to feed on warm blood. Blood from mortals. How do you feel about that?
I'm rich, Dr. Reed, and powerful. I'm sure I'll be able to acquire all the blood I need without ever having to sully my own hands.
What do you know about the Guard of Priwen?
What I do know is that I'll crush anyone or anything that would dare to oppose me.
Let's move on then.
Please, I'm cold and tired. I feel my life waning with every moment.
But first, before you embrace immortality, what would you do with such a gift?
That's a rather impertinent question, Dr. Reed, and I will do as I please.
Answer me all the same. What will your first action be as an immortal?
To save London. I will finance the most efficient quarantine ever seen. I will build a wall that will separate the sick boroughs from the healthy ones.
God, this really is topical, ain't it?
Who gave you the right to decide the fate of thousands of people?
My money. My money and my pending immortality gives me the needed authority, Doctor. I'm a businessman. I'm used to tough decisions.
You really plan to build a quarantine wall across London?
Yes, it will be tall and strong, separating the wheat from the chaff.
Let me guess. You mean to isolate the rich from the poor?
This is a desperate measure for desperate times. England must prevail, Doctor, no matter the cost.
By doing so, you will also create 2 separate prisons.
Come, sir. An eminent doctor like yourself knows that such radical measures have proved efficient in the past.
I've heard enough. It's time to proceed.
At last. All right, do what you have to do. If it hurts, so be it. I've been preparing such a long time for this.
Okay. So, this is where we charm him Forget your fear of dying. I do believe this is right, so let's do it.
Listen to me, Aloysius Dawson. You will forget your fear of dying, for it has poisoned your mind and made you bitter and ruthless since the death of your twin brother.
You don't understand. Death is oblivion, the eternal void. I know there's nothing there. I saw it in Robert's empty eyes. I saw myself in that coffin.
Death is painful for those who remain, not for those who have passed. All that occult gibberish you filled your head with has made you forget this simple truth.
No! Death will not claim me. I have the power and the money. I've acquired the arcane knowledge needed. I believe there is magic, there are dark forces. You will provide me my extension.
Your ignorance makes you a fool. You have no idea. Look at me. Hunted like a beast, my family lost, cursed. I have not escaped death, I have become it.
No, there must be a way. I don't want to go like my brother did. I have money, lots of money.
Money won't ease your mind. I know you used to be a good and generous man. So I offer you the gift of peace, Aloysius. The tranquility of a true death.
I accept your offer. And I understand. No more fear, I will die a man of dignity. And a man at peace.
That really is the thing. When you are a vampire, you're immortal. But there's so many bad things that come with it. The district will soon suffer the consequences of your actions. Yeah. I know, it's gonna be great. Uh-oh, Lord Redgrave.
Is it done,
I'm afraid Mr. Dawson finally chose to embrace life and death.
What do you mean?
He has overcome his fear.
What? This...
No, Lord Redgrave.
This is an outrage beyond words. This is betrayal, pure and simple. I should kill you on the spot. You swore on William Marshall's blood.
Well, get rid of me then.
From now on, you're an outcast. Banished.
I'll leave you then. Have fun.
Yes, go, traitor. And take that awful creature, that counterfeit of a woman I saw waiting for you, and be gone!
Bye, bitch! God. Screw the club. Bridget.
We meet again at the strangest of times, young Ekon.
Old Bridget. What are you doing here?
Your friend, the wise Ekon. She sent me to warn you.
Did anyone see you? It's a long way from the dock sewers, and hunters are patrolling the streets here.
Who said I took the streets? How do you think I survived for centuries in this city without ever being seen? I know all her secrets.
How did you meet Lady Ashbury?
She came to us in the sewers in search of answers. Just as you did.
Lady Ashbury in the sewers? Now that's a sight I wish I'd seen.
She said she was your friend, and that she sought the identity of your maker. So I answered her questions.
What kind of answers did you give her?
I knew nothing of your maker, but we talked. We talked a lot. Her words and ideas are captivating. It is no surprise that you like her. I like her too.
Lady Ashbury? You know her? Tell me what's going on.
The lady approached me but a few nights ago, wanting to meet the sewer skulls. Once she questioned Harriet Jones. She agreed to help us.
Harriet Jones is still with you then? How is she doing?
Harriet remains angry, but is recovering slowly. Her mind is twisted, but at least her body is healing.
Tell me what is going on.
The lady asked us to keep an eye on your mortal doctor friend while you were away. We spotted the hunters. They were discussing plans to attack tonight.
Wait, slow down. I need to ask you something.
I'm listening, but I do not have time to wait.
Where is Lady Ashbury right now?
She said she will go home. She needed to speak with some old friends first, though. Do not worry, young Ekon. She is no fool, and just as strong as you.
How did Elizabeth find you?
She presented herself humbly at our gate, and asked if we knew of any ancestral vampires hiding in London. She asked about Ascalon. She asked about many things.
Why did she come to you?
I am old Bridget, the buried memory of the city. She sought the silent truths. Truths I have kept hidden for so long.
What do you think of her?
Her soul is good, yet tainted with a deep sadness and the scars of ancient wounds. Time does that to us immortals, for we have so much to dwell upon.
Why do I feel like Lord Redgrave was particularly irritated to see you? Far more so than the average Skull, if I may say.
Because I used to know him quite well, and he is afraid I may remember who he really is.
You're Elizabeth's informant. You're the one who told her about Lord Redgrave's lies regarding his lineage.
Yes, but my words were not meant to hurt or threaten. I simply told the story of the Sewer Skulls, and of so many other forgotten children.
No time to lose, then. I must go there right away.
I shall return to my den. Have you a message for the lady? Should I see her before you?
Tell her I worry about her.
Do not. Go now, young Ekon. You are awaited elsewhere.
Well, we gotta go to Pembroke. Let's go.
You really thought you could betray Lord Redgrave?
Oh, he got hands. I framed. That is what you get for screwing with me. Where are we? We're in Whitechapel. Okay. Oh.
Even the flu is no match for the Swanborough cordial.
Gosh, I'm nervous.
Vampires are so weak. There's one of them vermin.
You guys have fun. I have a hospital to get to.
Well, traitor. Show me how you defeated her.
What is this truck? Are the vampire hunters here already?
Edgar?
Those bastards. What have they done to Edgar?
The third level.
Ultraviolet curtains and Ori calcium powder. Dr. Swansea's always been a resourceful bastard.
What a bitch! Don't burn me.
This installed in case of a vampire attack. Says a lot about how much he trusts you.
What have you done with Edgar?
Don't worry. We don't kill humans. Even if your friend is deserving of a little punishment for one.
What are you talking about?
We know everything. Swansea and you created this bloody epidemic. You aim to unleash another disaster, just like William Marshall did.
No, I'm trying to put an end to it, just like you are.
You're its progeny, aren't you? Where is the monster hiding? It's still in England, isn't it?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Jeffrey, please listen to me.
No tricks. That shit won't work on me. We've found proof in the theater. Doris Fletcher was your first experiment. Now where is Marshall? Speak! So much for modern technology. Time for the tried and true. Do you know what this is, Beast? This is a drop of King Arthur's blood. The blood of a true defender of Britain. Stronger than your evil powers.
This is ridiculous. We're losing precious time.
True enough. Soon I'll bring your head before your coward of a father.
Oh.
Poisonous bite is useless on me.
Ooh.
I'll pin you down.
Oh, you'll pin me down. Bring it.
Show some style.
No.
Freewind prevails.
Oh, really?
The blood of a true defender of this land will protect it.
Ooh, the lights are getting more elaborate.
I know. It hurts, doesn't it? Show some style. Fight like a man. Close your eyes!
Come on. It's quite ridiculous. This guy thinks blood from a fictional man could still be red and flowing after centuries. I'm sure anti-clot was a thing back in old Britain. Well, it's just funny that, like, he's so lost in his own, like, grandstanding, vampire hunting stuff that it's like, bro, there is, like, a legitimate thing, and if you actually took some time to, like, not fester in some weird hatred, it's like, he would see Jonathan's not the cause.
Close your eyes! This is gonna hurt.
Oh shit.
If you're so
Stay still.
innocent, why does simple light burn you so much?
No. Where's my stamina? Why isn't my stamina coming back? Oh, piss. Where was my... Was it the light? Does the light take away my stamina as well as my... Oh, piss.
Close your eyes! This is gonna hurt.
Shut up.
Come on, Reed. Try something else.
Come on.
I'll pin you down.
Shit, the light. Oh.
Show some style. Fight like a man.
Stay out of light. Stay out of light. Stay out of the light.
Come on, Reed. Try something else. The blood of a true defender of this land will protect you. If you're so innocent, why does simple light burn you so much? It hurts, doesn't it? I'll pin you down.
Alright, you cunt.
Close your eyes. This is gonna hurt.
Bring it, McCullum.
If you're so innocent, why does simple light burn you so much?
Okay.
Close your eyes. This is gonna hurt.
Ultimate?
I know. If you're so innocent.
Damn it, I held him in place when he changed the lights. Damn it. Oh.
Close your eyes.
Behind me.
If you're so innocent, why did...
Ooh, that could have been nasty. Got him. Woo!
We are the guardian of justice. Priwen shall prevail.
You can't accept the fact we're not enemies, can you?
We always have been, and we always will be. Of all the evils that threaten mankind, your kind are the worst.
I'm not saying we could be friends, you and I. But perhaps we could collaborate to put an end to this epidemic.
Never! We are Priwen. We do not negotiate. We do not compromise.
There is no way you'll ever let me be, McCullum. You'll always hunt me down, won't you?
There is no escape, Leech. Kill me now. For there is no way you can sway me to your ideals.
That's where you're mistaken.
What do you mean?
I'll make you a vampire. I'll make you one of us.
No! Kill me!
Yes.
You're about to be hunted, just like me.
No! No!
When I kissed my goodbye, I had no idea what I was doing.
It's about to get gay up in here.
I do. Consider this my kiss of Judas. Welcome to the world through the looking glass.
I told you this episode is gonna get weird. Believe it or not, that's the best thing you can do for him. Okay. That was a crazy boss fight. Less crazy than I remember it, but I think it's because I was lower level.
Good evening, Nurse.
Good evening, Doctor.
Goodbye.
She's got literally nothing. Okay. Well, admittedly, I think I am going to end it here. I'm a little tired, and there is some artwork that I want to try to start doing tonight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end it off here. But I'm honestly going to tell you guys, I think the next stream might be the final stream for Vampyr. So, yeah, because I think we rescue Edgar, and then it's like a mission or two, and then it's the final boss. So I would crutch it tonight if I didn't want to do artwork, but I do want to do some artwork. So yeah, I think next stream might actually be the very last Vampyr stream. And then I think after this we're gonna start Stardew Valley. I know, what a crazy juxtaposition of a game to go from this to Stardew, but yeah, I think that's gonna be what happens. So tomorrow I am going to be streaming. I'm going to start at 8 p.m. Just like tonight. And yeah, we are going to, I think, definitely finish the game. And since we are going into the theater, it means that we can probably find whatever we need for the one dude at the temple. And then we might be able to do that puzzle, get whatever the actual Dragon's Bane is in this game. See if it's any better, see if it's worse. If it's orange, I'll definitely take it because we're going to want as many high-level tier weapons as we can get. And I think we're also going to go out of our way to try and upgrade our club. But besides that, I think, yeah, next stream will be the last one. So, if you guys want to see how one of my favorite games ends, please tune in tomorrow. We are going to definitely be finishing this off. But I think for now, I'm going to go. I'm going to go relax. And I will see you guys tomorrow night. Bye, everyone.